to welcome those of you who were watching over on ESPN2 as Baylor defeated Kansas. Dante Cunningham picking up the foul. We are here at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Dan Shulman, Len Elmore, Alan Hopkins. The second of 4 quarterfinals for the Big East Championship today. Louisville defeating Providence in the first one today. The winner of this game, just underway, will get Louisville tomorrow night.
And it's really no coincidence. We saw in the first game, it took a while for both teams to score. Villanova, having the 2-day bye, and Marquette having played yesterday, although, they didn't have to expend a whole lot of energy yesterday. But nevertheless, it seems as though one team maybe trying to get their feet wet in the game, and the other, a little bit of anxiety.
Acker misses the 3. Good box out there by Dwayne Anderson to corral the rebound for the Wildcats. 2.5 minutes and no points.
Well, Maurice Acker, probably more important for him to get everybody a touch, get them involved in the ball game before he gets his shot.
And there's maybe the biggest reason why Dante Cunningham was named the most improved player in the Big East. He has become a money shooter from 15 feet.
Yeah, that little inside pivot, face-up jump shot, automatic.
McNeil into traffic, has it taken away. Looking for a foul call. Back the other way come the Wildcats. Wide open Shane Clark. Marquette will look to run. Both of these teams like to get up and down when they can. McNeil from Matthews.
And they'll shoot the 3 in transition. You got McNeil, you got Hayward, you got Matthews, all capable of knocking it down. And when you're running a fast break, the defense likes to flow down the middle and protect the basket. These guys fan out. You better get to the shooter.
Cunningham defended by Burke. Cunningham quicker than Burke. Tries to get him in the air. Burke won't bite. Reset in the post. Cunningham fading away. Great defensive sequence on a couple of occasions by Dwight Burke. Matthews, the pull-up from 15. This ball to Reynolds.
We told you they'll both force the action a little bit. Villanova may be under control here because Marquette a nice job of getting back defensively.
Reynolds close to carrying the ball on a couple of occasions. We've got a foul on the inside on Marquette to take us to our first media timeout.
We're going to take a look right here. Dante Cunningham, as you mentioned, Dan, most improved player. With that face-up jumper, hard for big guys to defend. And then in transition, you see the white shirts in the paint. Jarrell McNeil just painted the bucket. The road won't be easy, and if Oklahoma can conquer that, they win the Big 12 championship, barring Louisville winning and making that argument. I think that pretty much you have to crown Oklahoma with the #1 seed. And when I say crown, I don't know if they really want to wear that crown. It's heavy and uneasy if the head that wears that #1 seed crown.
Shane Clark, 6'7", freshman out of Philadelphia, knocks down free throws. Here comes Corey Fisher, the 6th man of the year in the Big East, as he takes Clark's place. Fisher is a sophomore from the Bronx, attended St. Patrick's in New Jersey, and came off the bench, did start some, came off the bench more often than not, and averaged almost 11 points per game.
Yeah, he had a string of 8 double-scoring figure games off the bench in a row at some point during the season. Really established himself as an energy guy coming off. Right there, he draws the foul on the jump shooter.
Anderson picks up the foul, and Hayward will go to the line for Marquette. We were talking before the first game today about Lazar Hayward. Still, no matter how much you talk about him, it still seems he's not getting the attention he deserves. In the regular season, better than 16 points, 8 rebounds per game. There was one player in the Big East who both outscored and out-rebounded Lazar Hayward. Just one, and that was Luke Herringotti of Notre Dame.
That's pretty good company to keep. The reason why I thought Fisher was called for it before the official announced it, because when he reached in and he pulled back like he got his hand caught in a cookie jar, right. He had that look on his face. But yeah, Lazar Hayward is a guy that's so unsung, kind of overshadowed by the Wesley Matthews improvement and certainly by the Jarrell McNeil dominance and the athleticism of Dominique James. Those guys have been around for a while. But he'll get his due.
Fisher for 3, knocks it down. So into the game less than a minute, and he buries a long-range jumper.
Yeah, there are times when he's instant offense. All you got to do is add minutes.
McNeil looking for a foul call as he airballs the 3. Whether it's coincidence or not, interested in your opinion, in this building, they seem to take a lot of threes from beyond the NBA line. Whether they just see the line and don't realize which one it is. Right now, Corey Fisher doesn't seem